Hey guys, welcome back to Unhinged Music Reactions. It's been a while.
A little while.
Yeah, but we're back and we're going to do something today that you guys have been begging us to do, and that's another REO Brothers. And we now know it's REO Brothers, not REO Brothers.
No speed wagons here.
Exactly. So the REO Brothers are just amazing. They do a lot of covers, a lot of Beatles tunes. So this time we're going to do something a little different. And actually, we decided to listen to a song by Wings that they cover, Paul McCartney and Wings. So Band on the Run. Love that song. I haven't heard their version of it, but it's such a great song that I can only imagine them doing it justice, considering everything else we've heard from them has been phenomenal.
And Wings has orchestration, so I'll be interested to see that, and also to see if the backing vocals are better than Linda McCartney's backing vocals.
All right, well, let's check out REO Brothers with Band on the Run by Wings. Okay, here we go. REO Brothers with Band on the Run by Wings. They've got the exact keyboard sound. I mean, it's exactly the same.
Stuck inside these four walls, sent inside forever, never seeing no one. Nights again, like you, mama. Charity. All I need is a pint a day. If I ever get out of here, if I ever get out of there. When the rain exploded with a mighty crash, as we fell into the sun, and the first one said to the second window, I hope you're having fun. Bad on the run, bad on the run, and a jailer man and a sailor's head were searching everyone for the bad on the run, bad on the run, bad on the run, bad on the run. When the undertaker drew a heavy sigh, seeing no one else had come, and the bell was ringing in the village square for the rabbits on We're searching everyone for the band on the run. Band on the run. For the band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Yeah! Band on the run. When the night is falling and the desert world began to settle down, and the time is searching for us everywhere, but we never will be found. Band on the run. Band on the run. The gallery judge who held a grudge. We search forevermore for the band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Yeah! Band on the run.
Well, I mean, I think they did it justice. It sounded pretty good to me.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think the biggest takeaway is probably that it's it's a slow pace song to begin with, and that takes maturity as a player to keep groove and to it's harder to do that than a fast rocking song. Subtlety, and so that's important. And
I will
they
say
showed that.
there is one part in the original where they, how the song has kind of different parts and it switches the tempo a little bit. In the original, it seems very like, I don't know, very pronounced, and it gets into
the dynamics were a little stronger.
Yeah, the dynamics are stronger in the original. This one was a little more even keel, which is fine. I mean, it sounds great anyway.
Well, that was typical of the recorded versus live anyways. I always loved watching the Wings live.
Because that's
the dynamics show.
That's probably more where because I'm used to the live version as well. And it's definitely more dynamic, and it's powerful. It changes up more often. Whereas, like I said, this one's definitely even.
Typical with 60s, 70s recordings where they're more team. Of course, that was also the era of the lewds.
Yeah.
So they're more, there's some classic around 72, 73. If you listen to some Chicago tunes, there's some famous ones where it's almost like it's slowed down a little too much.
Yeah.
It was the era of lewds. And so it was live it usually was a faster pace.
Right.
And it was
bigger dynamics.
So there was So that's to go back to this, they're definitely staying true to the recorded version, which
definitely more the chilled out mellow version. But they knocked it out of the park. I mean,
I also liked his bass playing, because that's McCartney's a great bass player, and he wrote very classic bass lines, and that along with the drummer, very, very Ringo style kind of it's subtle. They kind of have to hold back to do an album version like that, and so again, I think to show subtlety shows musicianship.
Oh, absolutely. The thing that always gets me whenever we listen to anything by REO Brothers is how they get the exact sounds, like the keyboards, exact sounds, the guitar tones are right there. I mean, it's almost like they're playing to a backing track and they're just singing over top of it, but it's them playing it. And that's very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, second tone, I remember which part, but it was a little bit different, but the main keyboard tone was pretty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to be exactly perfect with everything. And obviously the vocals, they don't sound exactly like, Paul McCartney, and thank God not.
No, he got that scream. You got the scream there, and it's
not
an easy register to sing in. So it was really good, really good. And I mean the Philippines. I mean, they're just a humongous. I mean, music is alive and well in the Philippines.
Oh, the amount of talent that is coming out of the Philippines right now is just it's incredible.
But
and
the
these
fan
guys really
base, I mean,
epitomize that.
yeah, they're just very proud of. I mean, like Arnel Pineda from
Yeah.
It's a Journeyman. It's an incredible story.
Yep.
And they obviously love music, and they've got a lot of talent. So,
well, and there's also Apple Diap from the Black Eyed Peas.
oh, yeah, okay.
He's Filipino, yeah. Bebot. No, you don't. I know some Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, I like Black Eyed Peas.
Well. But anyway, these guys are great, and they're true to the originals, and they always do a phenomenal job. Very impressive.
Yeah, had to come back to them. There was so many requests. It's unbelievable. So
yeah, we're getting flooded with requests. So we're like, all right.
Yeah, especially if you're a Beatles fan, definitely check out their YouTube channel, REO Brothers. REO Brothers. Yeah, and you won't be disappointed.
If you like this, please hit thumbs up, hit like, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell so you get notified whenever we come out with new stuff. And hopefully we'll come out with new stuff a little more often, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, rock and roll.
Rock on, bitches.